charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of animal cruelty. Again, on behalf of Sheriff Chad Cronister, this is an immense tragedy and one that was senseless. Our detectives are feverishly working on the details and the motive as to why Mr. Gossett did such a thing, but just remember to keep in mind that family, keep them in your prayers as this community suffered a tremendous tragedy. So we're still working through that excellent question. I know that Mr. Gossett, we know that Mr. Gossett was friends with the family. I don't know to the extent of what type of relationship they had, but we're still working through that. Good question. That is something, so the autopsies are scheduled for later today. We will know manner and cause of death probably by the end of day. Excellent question. No, they haven't. So that's why we haven't released the identity of the victims. We are still pending next of kin notifications.
The call came in this morning that they were trapped inside. Did he trap them in, or were they trapped by the fire? Is that part of this investigation?
Well, it's part of the investigation, but I can tell you that I don't know whether they were trapped inside. I know that they could not get out. So the manner and reason why they couldn't get out, I can't get into that right now. We're still working through that, sir.
Has he cooperated with any questioning?
Yes, he cooperated with our detectives.
He seems to be connected through Facebook to the people who are disabled. Did he have an intellectual disability of some kind? Do you know?
Excellent question. We're still working through that. I don't know whether he was officially diagnosed with any type of mental illness. That's something we are working through right now.
Are you able to release the ages of the victims at this time?
I cannot release the ages of the victims, but I can tell you they are all adults, no children.
Do you know the manner in which he started the fire?
I can give into some brief details on that. So apparently, in the interview with our detectives, he said he used a Bic lighter to set the fire on some paper towels, but that's as much as I can get into on that. He did not suffer any injuries from the fire.
And you said that he was adjacent to the home. Was he on someone else's property, outside of the house?
So he was very close to the property. So the property sits, it was a mobile home. So it sits on property with other mobile homes. So he was relatively close to that.
How quickly in the investigation did he admit to setting the fire? Pretty quick.
I would love to get into that. There were some spontaneous comments made, but I don't want to get into those specifics during the investigation.
Last question. Yeah, I just want to be clear. Did he live in a home also near that property, or was he just there? I guess.
It was my understanding that he lived on that property with those 4 adults. Unknown at this time. Just friends as far as we know.
Did anyone else live in the house, or was it just those two?
As far as we know, that's all we know.
Thank you,
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all.